Welcome back, Exiles. Gamer Nemi here, and today I have an update on my Cold Monk Invoker Flicker Strike build. Now, a few things have changed since my last video, so let's get right into it. So firstly, remember I did say I wanted to run a pure Cold Monk, like that was my goal, that was my theme. I do love ice a lot, but that has changed because I've now added in 2 lightning skills for this. I've added in Charged Staff and Stormwave as well. Now the reason for this is because, guys, like, Charged Staff is strong and it feels good to use. And remember, Charged Staff does add projectiles to your melee attacks. So if we use Charged Staff and Flicker Strike, we get double projectiles. You get projectiles from the Elemental Expression node from the Invoker Ascendancy. Every time we crit, we shoot out an ice wave. Then we also get waves from Charged Staff as well. And the good thing about Charged Staff is it converts 80% of your physical damage to lightning damage. So you don't even have to build lightning damage on your build. It's still a cold build. Your focus mainly is on fizz damage for your Charged Staff damage as well, which is already good because we use Ice Track as well, which converts 80% of fizz to cold damage. So basically, we can just build a bunch of fizz and our Charged Staff increases in damage as well. Secondly, I have added Stormwave in place of Glacial Cascade. Now the reason for this again is Stormwave feels good. Like, it feels strong. If you had upheaval support on this, you shoot out 3 projectiles instead of 1. And this is good because when you crit with Stormwave, you get the ice waves from Elemental Expression as well as Charged Staff as well. And you have like this huge wave of projectiles just destroying everything. And remember, we're playing a cast on Freeze Monk, so you can shoot out Stormwave and still freeze enemies, cast the Frost Walls and blow them up as well. Like, it's just so good. I'm sure you guys have seen the monk that uses Stormwave and spam Stormwave with like double heralds, Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder. It's kind of like that. Like, if you just want to play a monk that spams Stormwave, this works as well, as long as you have 100% crit on your build. So it's good if you want to have that playstyle, and in general in PoE 2, it's good to have some long range skills in your build even though you're a melee character. So I think that's why I added Stormwave in place of Glacial Cascade. I also added Whirling Assault in place of Shattering Palm. So Whirling Assault is a very underrated skill in my opinion. Now, it does hit like wet noodles, trust me. Like, it doesn't feel good on its own. It feels very mediocre, and I think that's why people don't play it a lot. But if you add Charged Staff to this, and again the projectiles from Elemental Expression, you get both projectiles. So now you're spinning around, shooting out a bunch of projectiles on your crit. Whirling Assault is amazing with the bell as well. Like, it's so good. Now again, the reason why I switched from lightning to cold, apart from of course wanting cold for the CC and everything, is I didn't like the power charge management a lot. So that's why I really switched mostly to cold, and adding Charged Staff has brought back those problems a bit because now we're relying on power charges for our Charged Staff and our Flicker Strike as well. So that's why I added Whirling Assault, because Whirling Assault is good with the bell for unique enemies and bosses. It does some really good damage. Place the bell down, make sure you have your Charged Staff charged up, then go for Whirling Assault to get a bunch of projectiles and a bunch of damage. I won't have to rely on Flicker Strike only for bosses because sometimes you won't really have all the power charges readily available to get that big Flicker Strike against bosses. So it's good having Whirling Assault as a secondary option to your boss and unique damage option. Now we'll see how this goes. I might not run Whirling Assault anymore because I do want to add a bunch of spirit gems or spirit buffs like Ghost Dance and Ghost Dance and Grim Fist. Like, it's important to have some really good defenses, especially on the monk, because you can build up a lot of spirit. So that's my plan. But man, Whirling Assault feels very good. It feels very safe, not relying on power charges as well. It feels very, very good. So now against bosses, you have Flicker Strike as an option with the bell, or Whirling Assault with the bell as well, depending on how many power charges you have, because again, you must 100% always have Charged Staff running. Like, for this build to hit like a truck, Charged Staff is all you need. But other than that, everything else is the same as the previous build. Your main clear is going to be Ice Strike, like Ice Strike with Charged Staff plus the Elemental Expression waves as well. The ice waves just deletes everything. It's a very safe build. You have cast on freeze as well, cast on freeze frost wall, so you're freezing enemies, building up walls as well, which distract enemies, which explode from the waves from charged staff, the waves from elemental expression as well. It's just an amazing build, and I just built this on my own, which I'm happy about. Of course, I stole some ideas from a friend of mine who loves Flicker Strike, but I implemented a lot of stuff with elemental expression and charge stuff as well. Like, dude, it's a very safe build. The only thing missing is some good defenses. Like I said, you need to run a bunch of spirit buffs for like good defense. My energy shield is very low. I'm level 78 monk. I haven't gotten my last ascendancy points, my last 2 ascendancy points. I believe you get that at around level 80, so my build is very much incomplete. Now, a lot of you have been talking about adding the build on the build planner. I'm sorry guys, I will work on that. I'm a bit new to this stuff. I'm not like a PoE2 pro, guys. I'm new to this game, or relatively new, so I will work on the build planner thing. Let me just do my research on it, and I'll add everything, like what you need to do, what to start with to get this build going, the ascendancy nodes and the passive tree nodes as well. I got you guys, don't you worry. So this is where my build is at right now with the monk, and I'm very happy with this. I won't change much. Like, it's so strong, guys. You're freezing enemies, you're just shattering enemies, like waves everywhere which pierce enemies, deal cold damage, just cold resistance. You're in a bad situation, boom, Flicker Strike. Just like, it's so fun and it's so good. This is what I love, dude. Like, monk is so cracked in this game, and elemental expression as well is a very underrated ascendancy node in the Invoker Ascendancy. Like, guys, don't underrate this. Like, it's so good. It's just a huge damage boost if that's what you're looking for. I will take a break from monk when I get my last ascendancy points. I have actually started playing witch in a second. My second character is witch. I'm currently in Act 2, and she feels good. A very different character from monk, but that's what I love about this game. It's so diverse. Every class feels different. Like, the difference between monk and witch is insane. Like, with the witch, you just don't have to do anything. The minions do everything for you. I'm playing raised zombie as well with power charges, so I'm just spamming zombies, a curse here and there. Like, it's just so fun and so different. But in terms of fun, for me, I think monk still stands out over the witch, but the witch does feel good as well. So we'll see how far I go with that. I do plan on playing the druid. The druid is my favorite class, so hopefully when the druid drops, I'll have my monk build complete by then, because the druid is my favorite class. Like, literally, my YouTube logo is that of the druid. Like, I love this class so much, and I will go crazy with different variety builds on my druid. Look forward to that. In my next video, I'll break down the druid showcase that GGG dropped a while back, just to give you guys an idea of what the druid is all about if you're not familiar with the druid. But as of now, I am enjoying the game. The monk is still doing work. I got my first divine orb drop, bro, so I can get some really good. I actually got 2 divine drops, bro. Like, I can finally get some really good equipment. The body armor for spirit, bro. Like, their shits are so expensive. They're so expensive. I need that 230 spirit for my gems. So as soon as I get my last 2 ascendancy points, I'm going for the node that gives me more spirit based on how much evasion rating and energy shield I have. So look forward to that happening very soon. So if you do have any questions on this build, guys, please let me know. I know build planner, guys, I will do it. I will put the link in the description immediately I complete the build. I will work on the build planner, so stay tuned for that. So how are you guys enjoying the game? What level are you at? Are you still playing monk? Are you playing new characters? How far in maps are you? I'm currently in tier 8, and bro, I'm getting cooked. I need a little bit more defenses. There's a huge update coming up, balancing a lot of stuff, the mobs especially, exploding uniques in maps. I'm glad that's fixed. There's a lot coming, bro. Like, GG are cooking. Like, they're cooking. This game is so addictive. It slowed down my my content as well, because I keep on playing it. It's so fun. Like, there's so much to do in this game. Like, the build variety, guys, oh my days. Like, I would spend an hour just looking at the build, looking at the skills, support gems, what I can do differently. Like, this game it's insane, bro. This is just half the content. We still have 6 more classes coming, bro. 6 classes. That is crazy. That is crazy. Wait, is it 4 classes? I might be tripping, but like, yeah, it's a very fun game, very addictive. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So anyway, guys, Any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video. Your PoE2 support on my videos have been amazing, considering I'm transitioning from a fighting game, so again, I appreciate. So yeah, stay sane, exiles. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do the YouTube jazz, and check you out, boys. GG.